Trapmore gang, the GOAT of street rap, YoungBoy, has finally spoken. I know everybody said whatever Wham says goes, and we've been waiting for Lil Baby to give his opinion on all the madness going on in Atlanta, but now the actual GOAT, somebody who actually matters, he's given his opinion, and he has stamped it that 21 Savage's F the Streets movement is a bunch of baloney, all right? It's a bunch of garbage. He doesn't rock with it, okay? The biggest five, he does not rock with 21 Savage or his movement. Now, this is something we've been waiting for. I've said on my channel quite a few times that I feel like 21 Savage is a bit of a slippery character. He was cool with YoungBoy, then he ended up taking Dirk's side. Now Dirk's facing life in jail. He trying to work shit out. He's saying F the streets. He trying to find another way. Oh my God, he's dissing me talking about my MacBook. My MacBook's in pristine condition, by the way. But now he has finally given his opinion. YoungBoy has declared 21 Savage's F the Streets movement cap. All right, so let's hear what he had to say about this. He's not abandoning the streets, all right? He would never abandon the people that put him there, the come up, the difficult background that he had to survive to get where he is, and he certainly wouldn't do it for clout. So let's hear what he said, man, to Complex, and shout out to Complex for getting this incredible interview.
You've been doing a lot of dope things on the shows as well. I know you've been giving back to a lot of youth in different cities that you stopped at. What's your take, because I think you've been early on this, on, you know, 21 Savage had the fuck the streets movement that he kind of has been promoting these last...
I don't even fuck about that. I am the streets. I love the streets. I come from the streets. I ain't on.
See how he handled that? He said, he didn't even let him finish his credit. Shook his head. I don't give a fuck about that, man. I am the streets. I love the streets. Y'all fucking up. Like, yo, F the streets. I'm not from the streets, but bruh, I wouldn't say F the streets, bro. That's crazy, bro. What the hell? I mean, like, I get the streets has caused a lot of trauma, but it's like the streets got you here. I just want to see the way he shook his head once again and just shut that question down, because I feel like it's so important. And it really just goes to show that that 21 Savage F the street stuff, that was all performative.
The streets movement that he kind of has been promoting these last...
I don't even fuck about that. I am the streets. I love the streets. I come from the streets. I ain't on all that pussy ass shit. But about that.
He said, I ain't on that pussy ass shit. I ain't rocking with any of that, bruh. This a real slime.
I ain't just like stop about it. Same shit I've been on, you know. Oh no, that's kind of like, I think people kind of confused. It ain't got nothing to really do with toting the gun, because I ain't telling you not to tote your gun. But
he's saying stop the violence, but he ain't even telling you to stop toting your gun. He's keeping it real. He's saying, look, keep your pistol, but stop the violence. Only use it if you have to defend yourself. He's keeping it real. He seems way more in touch with what the streets actually got going on. Unlike 21 Savage, who's talking about F the streets for clout. Let me buy some album sales. And then he's like, oh, I should have said save the streets, when the real street dudes are telling him, yo, you can't say that. YoungBoy's keeping it real and consistent. He's not trying to change his personality and his opinions to fit in with what he thinks people want, to sell albums and to get clout and to get people to like him. YoungBoy's keeping it real because he really believes this. He really lives this, man. This is facts.
But you ain't gotta have your gun and engage, because I ain't telling you not to tote your gun. But you ain't gotta have your gun and engage in bullshit. You know,
Be violent.
have your shit because you love it and because you want to protect yourself.
He's saying have your gun because you love it and you want to protect yourself. This guy a real demon, all right? He ain't talking about no fake F the streets just to... He's saying don't be violent. Maybe be violent if you have to, but like love your gun. Protect yourself, bro. He a real stepper, bro. This is what authenticity is all about.
That's why I donate money to those type of things, because I actually do care. A lot of people just be like, I guess confused. I be throwing out mixed signals probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, you would never forget about where you came from. Is that how you see the fuck the street shit? Is it like you think people are saying fuck where they came from?
Man, I don't got my own.
You don't be paying attention to that shit.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
He's saying he don't care what 21's got talking about. You don't give a shit what 21's out here doing. Like, he's saying, oh, is that performing? He's like, bro, I literally do not give zero fucks about any of this nonsense that these clowns are pushing.
That's real.
That's the narrative somebody pushing right now. I'm pushing my narrative.
He's saying that's a narrative. Somebody talking about 21 Savage is saying that's the narrative that he's pushing right now. He's pushing this narrative for his own benefit. We ain't pushing that. I'm not pushing that right now. I don't care. Nothing to do with me. I got a whole different perspective, and he's given his authentic perspective, and I believe it.
Type. I want to get back to the album for a second. Slime.
So look, I thought that this was really interesting, right? And before I go into and show you some of the response, actually, no, I'll tell you what. I'm going to show you what people thought of this, and I'm going to tell you something very important at the end of this video, so stay tuned, all right? This is going around. This is the 21 Savage subreddit. Let's hear what they were saying, all right? They're hating. They're saying, why is YB dressed like a designer Eskimo? There are people saying, because real G's don't give a F, probably for comfort. He really do be looking like a designer Eskimo, but he was up there in Gravedigger Mountain in Utah, so that's, like, you know what I'm saying? He sold the Gravedigger Mountain, but he still got that fit on. Saying dude called the F the Streets movement pussy stuff, then turned around and said the same thing in his own words, realized it, and then said, I'm probably sending mixed signals, huh? The reporter said, yeah. And he was like, I don't even care. F it. People saying 21 don't even believe that shit either. It was all promo. Saying this dude from a good suburban home talking street, these rappers are all actors. That is cap. That is cap. People saying he said care, but it looked like even in the subtitles it says I do actually kill people and or play a role in them getting killed. In fact, that's why I donate to charity. Wait a minute, is that what he said? Did he say I actually do kill people? Wait.
Right.
You know? So that's why I donate money to those type of things. Cause I actually do kill. A lot of people just be like, I guess confused. I be throwing out mixed signals probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
I think he said care, but you could easily take it as like, I actually do kill a lot of people. Like when you listen to what he says, it's like, I think he's saying care. But then it's like, I don't know, man. It could, it's like, I do kill a lot of people.
Those type of things. Cause I actually do kill. A lot of people just be like, I guess confused. I be throwing out mixed signals probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, you would never forget about where you came from.
Okay, he didn't actually do kill people or play a role in them getting killed. In fact, that's why I donate to charity. Young boy fresh off Fed probation. That's crazy, man. People saying they can't understand a word. But look, this is the 21 Savage subreddit. They responding. They coping right now. But over in the YoungBoy subreddit, this is the NBA YoungBoy subreddit. All right, real slimes, real fives right in there. People saying, bro, finally doing more interviews. This is the best one. People saying, we don't F with that dude. Why be a real gangster naturally, lol? Look how he ain't trying to even speak on no dude in no interview. It's just him. And when YB performed in Atlanta and Baby Drill made that post, they seen it because Lil Tim liked the post. Them NBA dudes are some real gangsters. People saying, what post did Baby Drill make? Let's check, because I heard he was gonna rock me like a cradle. Right? Baby Drill posted F all of them N-words, since they're all tapped in with Dirk, and Lil Tim actually liked it. This is the Pote way, right? The Savannah, Georgia subreddit for all the gangsters in Savannah. They be saying Tim got all the bodies, saying it's Savannah versus everybody, all right? Drill scary ass. He went back on his word, though. They're saying that means 21 Savage is right. Baby Drill later said he wasn't talking about YB and them. People saying, oh shit, it's actually smoke, all right? Whatever YB says goes 100. They're saying you not thug. If YB say F you, it's F you, right? If 21 say hate you, I'm going to do bad stuff to you. If you know that reference, it's a crazy one. Growth and maturity in that response. People saying YB reminds me of Mike Tyson or Michael Jackson, the way he talks sometimes. Says it's when he's being interviewed, you never hear him sound like this when he's actually around his people. He probably feels like he's being interrogated or in the principal's office. Says he should do an interview with someone he's more familiar with, because it's a hard watch sometimes when he sounds like a little kid. People saying there's got to be AI. If not, I respect his point, because it's pussy to want to change course when everybody starts looking bad on your side. People saying F the Streets is legit an off-brand version of Stop the Violence. Biggest five, but facts. When he was saying stop the violence, MFs were clowning him, but this clear that YB is trying to clean his image, and it's going to be a big year, man. I forgot he got that triple dermal. Damn. Perfect answer, because I actually do kill. Dude, please shut your damn mouth. That Rico hanging over your head. But he actually said, I care. So look, I've listened to YoungBoy's new album, Slime Cry. I think it's a classic. I actually think it's a classic album. It is such a banger of an album, okay? And I know that they shut down the NBA YoungBoy subreddit for a few days so everyone could digest the album. They didn't want people posting that it was mid 5 minutes after it dropped. It's 30 tracks. I saved damn near every track. I'm not going to lie. There's a little snippet. There's like a skit at the start. And the first song, I wasn't feeling the first song. But when that song, Antisocial, kicks in, that's one of the best songs I've heard in years. Swear down. This album is the fucking shit, all right? It is the best. I'm a massive AI YoungBoy 2 fan, all right? That's probably my favorite album of the modern era. The Carter 3 was my favorite album of all time. I might give it to AI YoungBoy 2 now, but I swear down, this Slime Cry album is the best thing I've heard from YoungBoy since AI YoungBoy 2. It is a classic album, and I don't say that like it is literally a classic album. Massa was decent, all right? Deshaun was a couple tracks on there, but I swear to you, this Slime Cry album is one of the best albums that I've ever heard. It is laced wall to wall with bangers. You need to give it a chance. I've listened to it like 5 times already, and every single time I love it more. Every single time I catch songs that I didn't like, not that I didn't like, but I wasn't fully tuned into. He's got murder music, he's got love music, pain music, like nostalgic music. Like this album, he's even got Jelly Roll on the last song. That song with Jelly Roll at the end, was it called like Devil, Don't Let the Devil In or some shit? That it could be a #1 song. That's actually a hit song. And for YoungBoy to drop one of the best albums that I've heard in years with 0 promotion just goes to show what just a beast that he is. He only cares about his fans. You will not catch YoungBoy out here buying albums and faking his sales like 21 Savage. He's dropping the album with no promotion, doesn't give a shit about the album sales. He's just letting it out because he's doing it for his fans. He's not a fake industry guy like these other guys, all these Atlanta guys. Oh, they're worried about their sales. They're worried about let's cram features on the album. YoungBoy is just doing whatever he wants. He's in his own lane. He don't need to promote the album. He's got a song on that album that deserves to be a #1, but you know what? It probably won't go to a #1 because he doesn't get the support from the industry and he doesn't need it. He is the GOAT off of just pushing his own music out there naturally. All right. So go and listen to Slime Cry. I swear it's I'm shit you not. It's a life-changing album. Incredible. Okay. So that's all I've got to say about it. All right. He stepped on 21 Savage, made him look like a clown. That F the street stuff. The real, you know what I'm saying? A real slime ain't trying to hear any of that. But anyway, let me know what you thought of this video, man. I'll be back with some more videos for you guys tomorrow over the next few days. I might slow it down. I don't know what's going to be going on over the next few days, but stay tuned. Going to be a madness happening, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So appreciate you watching this video. Shout out to all the slimes. Go listen to Slime Cry now. It's literally the best album I've heard in years. Peace.